Hi, I'm Dr. Rona Thau, and today's topic is a bit on the serious side, and it's something that I've been processing and thinking about and trying to deal with myself. And I think that most of us throughout the world and throughout the United States, especially, have been dealing with a lot recently, and that is the emotion of fear, anger, and fear. Any emotion will do here. I know for myself, there's been a lot of fear that has been difficult to clear, that's been difficult to sort through and put into perspective or let go. There's so much fear with COVID-19. Whether you watch the media or you don't, I'm not a media watcher, and at first I got dragged into this fear of this virus, and people have been stopped from working and their incomes are changing, and their future of whether they have a place to live or food in their mouths or their children's mouths, what will happen to them once they reach retirement age or become an elder, which is where I'm at 60 something. I've worried for years about my future. What does it hold as a single woman in this world, as a business owner, as someone who's in an offshoot kind of profession? But that's not what I want to talk about. I want to talk about that fear or that emotion that you're feeling now that is just resonating so high. Are you able to process it? The other reason we're feeling a lot of fear and a lot of anger and a lot of frustration is the racism and the killing of black people in the streets that is going on and on and on and on and on. And the brutality that I can't even fathom, but it's been going on my whole life. I remember watching in the third grade Martin Luther King's I Have a Dream. He had done it right around then, and I fell in love with Dr. King. And here we are 58 years later, 50 years later, and not much has changed, really. There may be facades, and there's some, blacks don't have to ride in the back of the bus or drink from a separate water fountain. But so many things, there's so much inequality. And I'm not a real political person, but this scares the shit out of me because I'm a woman and I'm a Jew and I'm a chiropractor and I'm things, but I'm not a black person. And the likelihood is a cop isn't going to kneel on my neck in the street to shut me up or pull me over just because. And that's scary. And it's scary for me to think about, and being a black person in this world, or just being a person in this world now with all the bullshit that's going on politically, it's scary. So I'm having a hard time processing my fear right now. The call to action is, what are you going to do? What can we do? Because if we just sit still about things that we don't believe in terms of health care, vaccines. No one's vaccinating me, I'll tell you that. And I've thought about taking my life if somebody won't let me live how I choose in the future. And that's pretty scary. And why do we need to speak up as blacks, as whites, as any race? But why do we need to speak up and say that Black lives matter and that killing anyone because of the color of their skin is not okay? It's not okay. And policies and politics and the structure that goes like this has to change. And we, as that base, all of us, need to speak louder. We need to deal with ourselves to eliminate that fear, to speak up as a whole and rise up. So I just would like to know, what emotions, what feelings do you have coming up for you right now that you're having a hard time processing? You may be having a hard time sleeping or just dealing with stress. I know I am. And it's been weighing on me kind of heavily because I'm not sure how to process completely through it other than just keep on going and keep on learning how to be a better voice and a better advocate. And I hope you will do the same. So I'm Dr. Rona Thau. My contact information is below. And that's all for now.